Last, we'll have to keep our conversation a little brief right now because we're running into market close. Always a pleasure speaking with you, Anand. And speaking about the market close itself, it's been a volatile day, but to sum it up in a line, it would be down but not out. The Nifty is down 70 points, but it's seen a formidable recovery from the lows. The Nifty Bank was, the one that batted for the bulls along with the metal stocks, and a lot of these, stocks which came off the lows as well. Case in point, some of the IT stocks and even the FMCG stocks towards the end of trade, where you had HUL, Nestle, and a couple of these earlier PSU banks like SBI, etc., doing extremely well. On the way down, though, we did have IT stocks which saw a cut of almost 3.5%.
Okay, well, I think IT services and oil and gas are the two areas which saw a maximum amount of selling pressure. And metals, of course, on the other side of the equation, with gains actually holding on Hindalco, Nalco, Tata Steel, and more. Maybe just one or two, a few other names before I wrap it up. Vari and Premier Energy were the two new energy listings recently, and both end with gains of over 10% each. That's very strong. There was First Cry and KR, and actually big volumes on many of these newly listed companies. KR and Heat Exchangers, First Cry were some of the other big gainers today. We, of course, have been highlighting what happened with Muthoot Finance. So that goes home with about a 7% gain. And of course, Nigel has been talking about Nalco with its very strong gains as well. So not a bad session actually by the end of it, with just about a 60-70 odd point cut. Was looking much worse at one point. The low today, by the way, has been made at 23,350, and we end about 100 points off the day's lowest level at 23,465. So that is the picture. Nifty Bank ends higher, Midcap index ends slightly higher, the small cap index ends slightly lower. So more flat, especially when you compare the days that we've had over the last many trading sessions now. What we'll do is we'll say goodbye here and thank you for staying with us. But we bring you our conversation with Chris Wood from the sidelines of the Global Leadership Summit.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV18 on all of our digital platforms.